I'm Darion Williams. I study in business and arts. Um, I'm from Kansas City, Missouri, but I was born and raised in Arkansas, Conway. So growing up in Missouri is really a hard place. But as a kid, you would think it'd just be all I have nothing to worry about, and my parents got me, and I don't have to deal with certain things. Well, my dad was very involved with the streets, like big wise. Like his name was Big. You would go somewhere, they'd be like, "Oh, that's Wobble's son," or "Don't mess with him." Da da da. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how my dad was in the streets. My mother was never really in my picture, as a mother should be. You know what I'm saying? My mother, she ended up leaving me. I left Arkansas when I was 7, came to Missouri, and just lived out my whole entire life here. And at the age of 10, my biological mother, she just abandoned me. It was pain, it was struggle, it was hard. I've been to police kick-ins, shootouts. I've been left in the car to die. Like, I was young. And that's kind of hard on a child because him growing up, going through all this, he feel abandonment. And then you always want to seek approval from your father because his name was big, so he wants your name to be big. So long I was trying to seek approval from my father because he always lived to the high standards, and I always want to live to that high standards, no matter if it was become streets or not. In my junior year to my actual 8th grade year, I was always running from my problems because I feel like I could never face them due to all the bad things that happened to me. But at the time, it was kind of crazy because I feel like this shouldn't be happening to me. My father was starting to get back to the lifestyle he was in before. My mother starting to pop up more because I was in interviews. I was in actually an interview, Fox 4 News actually. You know what I'm saying? We came up there and interviewed us. I actually interviewed a couple of us. You know what I'm saying? Because our record was kind of big. We was kind of like we went for like 15 to like I think. We did like 4 or 5 slots, so it was like top 10 now in the city and the state and the country wise. So it was like, oh yeah, Southeast this, Southeast that. We guys boosted up because the first day was low. Now we came up, and then I guess my mom saw me and she was calling me and she was trying to apologize for all the things she did, and I'm just like, you just looking to me, you just looking at me as a ticket. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about all that. I ended up enrolling in the same year. It's crazy. My mom, like I said, my mom ended up passing that December. And I'm just like, you know what? It kind of hurt me, but I was like, you know what? Just gonna grind hard. Got into a couple of summer leagues, gave coach some film, and then he was like, all right, bet. Go ahead. We talked to Miss Leandra, the financial aid lady. Talked to her. She's like, oh my gosh, we're excited to have you here tonight. Bada boom, bada bang. I'm in. So I'll go ahead and start to apply before the school year is even over so I can be out the way and have my summer to be free. The college atmosphere of KCC, I love it because you're interacting with friends. It's a small school too. And the classroom's really not that big. And I like kind of being a small classroom because teachers can kind of focus on like other students, but like if the other student needs help, they have time to get to me. If it was like a big like in university school, I probably would have to get a tutor. I ain't gonna hold you. But like I just love it because the atmosphere is nice. They can make sure you keep up with like your Christian walk with Jesus. And if you're not a Christian, they're gonna make sure like, hey, God is out there for you. You know what I'm saying? And I just like want people to look at my story like I came from nothing to something. I took a year off thinking I always had it. And then Jaime gave me a chance. Well, Coach Jensen and Jaime gave me a chance. You know what I'm saying? Like most kids, when they take a year off, they think they done. And I'm still kind of grateful and blessed that I go here to a 4-year school. And I was just like thankful, and I don't want to let nobody down.